welcome, you guys. Guess who's back? Feels like I've been a minute other than doing a panel where people say, hey. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? Get down in the comments and let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. I was trying to get this banner going. Do I have I'm gonna do this one. I didn't fix the alleged one yet, so we'll do this one. Hit the like as you come into the room. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please comment down in the comment section. Share this video. We share your videos because sharing is caring. Turn on your notifications, please, por favor. And then, of course, we got the Cash App and the Venmo there, because your girl's not monetized. If you want to hit me with a little something in the tip jar, just a suggestion. It's up to you. I appreciate you guys coming through. I'm gonna wait and see who comes in the room. Post this up real quick. Let's get a little pink light. Let's get a little pink light. Hey, Monique 69 ways. Hey. May the 4th be with you, everyone. Yes. And also I got my green because May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So check out my community tab for all of those things. I got to start posting more in here. I'm posting more on my social media. But, Mental Health Awareness Month. And also May 4th. So May the 4th be with you. Might as well do Cinco de Mayo today, too, because I don't know if y'all want to be, you got work tomorrow, you got work Tuesday. It's up to you. Yeah. It's up to you. I ain't celebrating either way. At all. We'll do our birthdays in a minute, but I just want to check in and see how everybody's doing, how everybody's feeling. How was your weekend? It's almost over. It sucks. Oh, God, I don't have a long work week this week, so I'm glad. My son is supposed to be coming home, and then Mother's Day weekend is next weekend, but, your girl soul will probably be up here, I think. And doing a thing, seeing what's going on. And my apologies, because life has been life, and it's been life and like it normally like to do, but then life in a good way. So it's kind of just taking me away from here. So I know you guys are raising Canaan. I'm gonna get it up. I gotta try to figure out how to do this because I'm supposed to be going to the movies. I gotta hop off of here and cook dinner. Then we got a live tonight. Don't try to have no social life, y'all. That's all I'm saying. I ain't have one before, so it would suit me just fine. But now it's like, going here, going there. And then last night, I went out with my coworkers. They went axe throwing. I wasn't throwing no axes, but it was a good time. Had by all. So, like I said, just life, been life, and I had some other content to get up to you guys as well. But just keep, that's why I always keep your notifications on because it's just really my apologies. I do my best. I do what I can when I can. And I hope that you guys are all well. And I just haven't been doing a good job of checking in and putting everything on the community tab and whatnot. And I'm going to get back to it. I promise. This lipstick's not doing that much. I do better with a bright lipstick. This is a little too neutralish for me. I got that door open. I hope that the neighbors and the kids don't start coming out there making all the noise like they like to do. And also my apologies for last week because I ended up canceling the weekly huddle last Sunday. So it's been 2 weeks and not telling y'all because my son the little one had a birthday party and then I thought I was still gonna be able to do it. And I was supposed to go to movies. And like I said, life been life. And that's why I keep your notifications on, although I didn't post about that. So my apologies. But if I don't do this every week, just count on seeing me every other week, y'all. Sometimes it be like that. I should have told y'all, and I'm going to do a better job. Like I said, that raising Canaan, I got to get up to y'all at some point and some other stuff. So I'm going to try to do it as a live because that's what I normally do and not do a pre-recorded. But we're going to see. Hey, Tamika. Hey. Let's do our birthdays like I like to do. I like to give y'all the celebrity birthdays. Like I said, it's May 4th. It's my grandma's birthday. Happy birthday, Grandma. May the 4th be with you, people. Let's do our celebrity birthdays. So we got Kamora Lee Simmons. Okay. Kamora Lee Simmons' birthday is today. Also, it's a Jackson thing. We got Jackie Jackson and Katherine Jackson, which I didn't realize had the same birthday today. Shamik Moore, please get it together. We like you. Shamik Moore, his birthday. Lance Bass, bye. And then, also our heavenly birthdays for Audrey Hepburn and Nicholas Ashford. And lastly, but certainly not least, to all the power people, it is Courtney A. Kemp's birthday, y'all. So happy birthday to Courtney A. Kemp. Okay? Yes, please hit that like, turn on notifications, and subscribe. It feels weird being up here by myself. Like I said, it's been a minute since I came up here and gave y'all a live. And I am tired. Here go this nose. I got to take my allergy medicine. Lord have mercy. If it ain't one thing, it's another. But yeah, those are our birthdays. Like I said, I hope everybody is well. I've been gone for 2 weeks, so I'm gonna give you guys what's been on in the last 2 weeks, and we're gonna move through it as quickly as possible because this ain't that, but it is, but it's not. So somebody's son, I missed the very last one I did. I don't know how, and I was thinking about recapping it. I watched the first episode. I was kind of like, I was underwhelmed. I ain't been back since. Maybe I'll do a series or break it in two. I don't know. It's if I can go and get back into it. But this is, I believe it's either 3 or 4 men and they got 3 or 4 women, but it's the mamas of it all. The mamas going to come in and give their 2 cents. So that's on OWN. That came out, I think, like I said, that was a week I missed. So I'm going to say April 12th, somewhere around there. We got The Glass Dome. Came out on Netflix. Not quite sure what that's about. I don't want to sit here and look all of these up because, like I said, these were the last 2 weeks, so we kind of just going through them. Let me look. It looks like it looks mystery-ish for The Glass Dome. Hold on. Let's see. Is my popcorn going to be in the way? Is my popcorn going to be in the way? Hey, Kendall. Hey. How you doing? So this, like I said, this was in the last 2 weeks, and it's about a criminologist and her former police chief partner investigate the vanishing of a local girl in a small Swedish town where she was once held captive. So that's out if you guys want to check that out. These are already, like I said, out, you guys. These are what I missed in the last 2 weeks while I was going, just playing catch up. Didn't want to leave y'all hanging since I'm not, doing the watch list like that. I just have the weekly huddles to kind of give you guys what's been out, for the week and whatnot. So we got Government Cheese on Apple TV Plus. When Hampton Chambers is released from prison, his long-awaited family reunion doesn't go quite as he'd planned. During his absence, Hampton's wife and sons have formed an unconventional family unit, and Hampton's return spins their world into chaos. I haven't heard great things about it, but I haven't watched it, so can't really say. Oh, I'm glad. I'm okay. I'm hanging in there. I'm tired. Like I said, I've been trying to have a social life, so I've been ripping and running and ripping, and your girl be tired. I don't want to say not doing anything, but just doing typical work, mom stuff. So, don't add going out into the equation, child. Got to get me some under the eye things. Some under the eye. We got Sherlock and Daughter is on CW. CW stuff also comes on, I forgot what, one of the Peacock type of situations. Ooh, baby, not a struggle. See, I told you. I was like, I heard not great things about it. So Sherlock. We all know Sherlock, which I'm watching Watson. I'm not watching this. Sherlock ain't. Anyway, Sherlock Holmes is out of his comfort zone, mysteriously unable to investigate a sinister case without risking the lives of his closest friends. Then enters young American Amelia after her mother's mysterious unaliving. She learns her missing father may be the legendary detective. We'll stop there because the description is way longer than that. So, yep, that's Sherlock. I'm going to skip it. I'm watching Watson with Morris Chestnut, and that's really just all I need. Ain't no Sherlock involved. Now they're going to be doing landscaping, and the door's open. Hold on. Borders 2 is on Tubi. I gotta put up my series returning for the month of May. We just started May, so I'm not too far behind the 8 ball, but just a little bit. She said no, thank you. I started the first season, but I didn't finish it because I love Blood and Water. We got our African people. We're close that door because now they're blowing leaves or mowing lawns or whatever. That's too much noise. Ooh, bless you. So I got to get back to this because we got a season 2, and that's over on Tubi. Plus, I like me a little Tubi stuff every now and again. Okay, it's the chestnuts. That's all we need. The only Sherlock. We just need that Watson. That's what we need. I think I watched the first episode and it was cool. And I got to double back. You already know how I do be doing with the shows. You already know how I be doing with the shows. Okay, so you watch Leverage. I don't watch Leverage. So we got another season. Is this the final season? Because some stuff has final seasons. I can't keep up, y'all. We going to get into some of the other things as we move forward. Yeah. Blood and Water. I think that, and I heard that, and I never finished the last season of Blood and Water. I heard that wasn't good. I was doing recaps for that, and then when I did the next round, they weren't really watching them. So I was like, I'm queen of double back. So if I ever have time, there's a couple of things that I want to go back and finish because I love my African and South African Netflix. It's my favorite. Okay, my favorite. So this is Reformed Criminals put their unique skills to good use by helping regular citizens fight back against corporate and government injustices. And I think this is either the 3rd or 4th season. Don't get me to lying. But that's on Prime. We watching Watson in his house, baby. Sorry, Sherlock, your timing is. Had it probably came out before Watson, I would have peeked my head in because I do like that type of programming, but once we got Mr. Chestnuts, it was a wrap, baby. Okay, you used to watch Leverage? You lost track. That's how it be. That's how it be. We got so many. This is getting so many good reviews. That's what I'm trying to go see today. If I can get there, because Lord knows. But Sinners came out, I think the 18th. Like I said, this is all stuff that came out, I believe, from the 14th to today. So this is stuff that you just might have missed. Trying to leave their troubling lives behind, twin brothers return to their Mississippi hometown to start again, only to discover that an even greater evil is awaiting to welcome them back. We got Michael B. Jordan and crew. Okay. Wumi, I can never pronounce her name correctly, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's just a bunch of other people, child. Just if you haven't seen it, I see the numbers are still numbering, and I love that for us. Okay. I love that for us. So go on and check out Sinners if y'all haven't already. I gotta go get on the Sinners train because I'm a little late. The Stolen Girl, did start watching this. It's only about 5 or 6 episodes. I am super, 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 interested to get to the end to see where this little girl. Well, I know where the little girl is, but like, I don't know. They twisting it around to see the who, what, when, and why of why this girl was taken from her mom and her daddy. I heard it's not scary like that. It's vampires. I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be all right, Kendall. Give it a go. You'll be watching some other things because you watch was it Them the Scare? You watch a couple other things. I think that you should give it a try. They said it's not really scary like that. It's giving Get Out vibes, kind of, sort of, is what I've heard. Thriller. I think you'll be all right. See, Tamika vouches. A seemingly ordinary decision turns the world of Elisa, mom of 2 young kids, upside down when her daughter Lucia asks to go to a sleepover at her new best friend Josie's house. Elisa agrees after meeting Josie's mother, Rebecca. She's put at ease by her charming nature and very impressive house. But when she says goodnight to her daughter, she has no idea that she is about to be thrust into every parent's worst nightmare, baby. Not I can't get in contact with you. We go to the door to pick up our child, and it's a lady talking about this is a rental property and not that kind of rental. I'm the cleaning lady. Ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody here. Because damn the police. I would have stormed up in there and caught me a charge. Okay. Pretty good. Like I said, I think it's only 5 or 6 episodes. It's on Hulu and Disney Plus. I think 3 episodes are out now. I'm enjoying it. I'm excited to get to the end and see. Please don't let it flop, because I hate when you're watching something and it's good and then you get to the end and it don't do what it's supposed to do. So there's that. Sinners is Sinners is good. Just go with someone's group. Go. It's not scary to me. But see, you like scary, but I think I don't. I think I will be all right. I'm going. I think I'm gonna be all right. See, I think yeah, you're saying them wasn't scary. I think that's what this is gonna be along the lines of more eerie and not like scary, scary. Hey, Demarcus Vaughn. Hey, 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 hey. She said, "Oh wow, absolutely not." Right? Can you imagine? Yeah, I think my oldest. No, let me take that back. My oldest son and my middle son have actually been to sleepovers. It's baby, it's nerve wracking. I tell you that. And my mom was the same way. I think I maybe went to like 2 sleepovers, but my mom was more so like they can come sleep over here. They can come sleep over here, and that's kind of that last one ain't been to no sleepovers. Yeah, because you're always scared. Like you don't know people, girl. And she really didn't know this lady from a hole in the wall. So like I was like, yeah, ma'am, absolutely not. Because first it started with her, like this is a little spoiler. First it started with her. She didn't really know the lady. She was always late to pick up her kid, and the lady had asked to come over for a play date, but like immediately, don't ask me no shit on the spot, whether it's my kid or whatever. It's absolutely no. Don't ask me no shit right on the spot. You don't know these people. She let her go over, and then letting her go over, then the daughter called, asked to have a sleepover. Again, I barely knew you well enough to let your ass go over there. So now she go over there and whatever, and then she get comfortable and let her stay. No, 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 no. She said she gonna have you awake all night. Hey, we almost there. We heavy in Taurus. We heavy in Taurus. My son's birthday was Monday. My grandmother's birthday is today. My nephew's birthday was like 2 days ago. Woo! But yes, Gemini's up next. Me and Kendall. And Tamika's dad. Yes, Lord. I'm ready. I'm trying to make plans for my birthday already. I need to try to get my hair braided. I think I want to get my hair braided for my birthday again. See, she said she got you. Kendall, go ahead and stick your foot on out there. It's so many layers. It's definitely more than horror. I don't see it as a horror film, honestly. Yeah. See that part right there. Because absolutely not. Absolutely not. Her and our favorite rapper, Kendrick. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That old boy at 23. Lord, I said, son is getting old. He is getting old. This one, what is this on, child? Let me see. I don't forgot. Let me look it up. The Narrow Road to the Deep North. I want to say Prime TV. Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, it's Prime Video. Prime Video. The story of Dorigo Evans, an army surgeon whose short but forbidden affair with his uncle's wife sustains and haunts him through his darkest days in a Thai Burmese prison of war camp in World War II. Yeah. Oh, okay. So your mom is the day before me. Happy birthday, the Marcus wants mommy. Hey, 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 hey. We love to hear it. We a lot, but we good people. We good people. You just got to get to know us. So we got Sneaks. I do want to see this because this looks like something that I could watch with my little one. This is about a designer when a designer sneaker unwittingly finds himself lost in New York City. He must dig deep into his soul, okay, play on words, to rescue his sister and return to his rightful owner. So yes, okay, yes. Probably wait till it comes on streaming because I'm just trying to go to the movies and I still got to get us tickets for Thunderbolts. I think we're going to do that Mother's Day weekend. Probably Saturday, not on Mother's Day because Mother's Day is my day. You'll probably on Saturday take them to see Thunderbolts. So Sneak's going to have to be a streaming kind of situation, but it looks cute. Looks cute. Chris Brown is tomorrow. Okay. Today is Courtney A. Kent, DeMarcus. We did celebrity birthdays before you came in. It's the good old sis Courtney. Miss Power. Miss used to be Power. Now this came out before, but this is now streaming on Max. So if you missed Companion, go on over to Max and watch it. I have another one too. I forgot which one it is. That's now on streaming. I did it, DeMarcus. I was talking about that earlier. I usually do it Saturday night, and I ended up going out Saturday night. Now my plan was since Friday, I knew it was going out Saturday. I was supposed to do it on Friday, and child, people. I ended up not being able to do it Friday, but I went out last night, so I'm gonna squeeze it in. I don't know if it's gonna be today, if I'm gonna try to do it before our the Never Ever Mets tomorrow. I don't know, but I gotta get it. I gotta get it done, and I want to try and do a live because that's what I normally do, and not do a pre-recorded. But no, keep your notifications on. I had to postpone it for the first time and for never. Usually I just push the time back, push the time back. But by the time I came in the house, I think it was like 11 something. I ain't have no notes. I ain't have no little picture thing. I was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen tonight. So, and then I was gonna try and, you know, this morning, but I know PG does Sunday service, and I interrupt and want to interrupt, so I had to do mine, and then I'll watch hers. But I did watch Mo's interview with OC. I was like, okay, Mo got him a little interview with OC. I didn't watch his recap yet because I try not to watch people's recaps until I do mine, but it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. A weekend getaway at a remote cabin turns to chaos when it's revealed that one of its guests, a subservient android built for human companionship, has gone haywire. Hence the eyes. This looks crazy. Now that it's on Max, it could go on my list. I don't be running to the movie theaters to see these things, child. It'd be 50, 11 things on there, and I just be like, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. This I did watch, Desire Temptations story that was on Lifetime. We had Uncle Phil and Tasha Smith caught up in a whirlwind romance. Inspirational talk show host Kendra, spontaneously marries the man of her dreams. However, once the honeymoon is over, revelations about her new husband's past lead her down a dangerous road. This shit was stupid as hell because, man, why? Why would we ever do what she did? If y'all watched it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But like, how you hop into a marriage with somebody you don't know? That just don't make no sense. And you're a public figure, ma'am. Stop it. We needed old Tasha Smith. If my son do not stop screaming and hollering at whatever it is they're playing, um, we needed why did I get married? Tasha Smith to clock in. That's who we needed, okay? With crazy Uncle Phil. That's probably not gonna happen to Marcus, but I haven't done any Raising Canaan panels. I know you don't watch reality, you never ever met some Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's where I'm at right now. Oh, not it's the waiting. The other one I started and didn't finish. This one I did watch. This one I did watch, Fame, which is next. Well, not next up, but it's coming up on the list. That one I didn't finish. Battle Camp. I'm not even going to bother to try to look up a description for this one because essentially this is Netflix reality competition series. If that's your thing, go on over here, go on over there and check it out. Season 5, we get to say goodbye to my Joe. We get to say goodbye to Macho. Wasn't quite fond of the ending, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like trying to squeeze things in, like an overall series, quickie little something for this because it was the last season. It was the last season of my. Why had to do Joe like that? If y'all watch, y'all let me know what y'all thought of it. Havoc on Netflix. I believe that's Tom Hardy. It's gonna give you action and all the things. Let's find it. Let's find a description for Havoc. A drug deal gone wrong. A bruised detective must fight his way through the criminal underworld to rescue a politician's estranged son, unraveling a deep web of corruption and conspiracy that ensnares his entire city. Joe is big tripping. That's Captain Save him, okay? He be out here trying to save these women, and they be ungrateful to Joe. Joe be showing up. I don't have my hat. Joe be showing up in his baseball cap thinking it's a whole disguise, okay? I've been rocking with Joe. That last season 4, baby. Some people didn't even finish it. I don't know why they did a 2-part. The first half was stupid, okay? Just didn't like it. And then the second half was better, but that season, like if I had to rank them seasons 1 through 5, season 4 is on the bottom, is at the end, and season 5 is like right above that. Then you could kind of interchangeably do 1 to 3, I kind of was a little bit over, like I said, I'm gonna talk about it, but kind of was a little bit over Joe once he got love, and that's who he wanted, and that's what he wanted. But then, with her taking people out, it didn't coincide in his, he think he Jigsaw or Dexter or somebody. It didn't coincide in the way he liked to take people out. And I said, see, that's ninjas for you, and even these kind of ninjas, because he not, you get what you want and then you don't want it. So I was a little perturbed at Joe when we got to that point, because we kind of could have did a happily ever after. I haven't read any of the books, so I don't know how it's supposed to end. And if we just drug the shit out of this, I don't even know. But yeah. Okay, so Havoc was good, especially the fight. Yeah, so it looks like it's giving you action and butt kicking and all of the things. Looks pretty good. This I did go see. That's what we went to see last week. And when that came out, that theater was packed. I said, okay. The Accountant 2. I was really excited to see that. It was funny because I, for some reason, thought I didn't watch the first Accountant and put it on. And immediately I was like, I already saw this. I didn't realize that was the name of it. So I rewatched it to be prepared for this one. We got good old Ben Affleck. Affleck. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with my lips? And Joe Bernthal, which I absolutely love him. I didn't watch The Punisher, but I love him. And I love him in this. So we got the brothers teaming up on this one, okay? And our action thriller forensic accountant Christian Wolf teams up with his estranged but highly lethal brother to track down mysterious assassins. Yes, baby, because why not? Okay? Because why not? It was good to me. All right. I'll definitely will be watching it again. Because like I said, I saw it in a movie. So when it comes to streaming, I'll check it out. Okay. Push it too many times. I'll check it out again when it comes to streaming because I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. Plus, I like that it kind of sheds light a little bit on the autism community, if you will. And that's another thing because May is Mental Health Awareness Month. To me, that's all part of mental health. So I just like how we've gotten to a place of comfortability and these things aren't as taboo because it used to be, I feel like when it came to autism or any other type of neurodivergence where it was like, oh, well, the person is not intelligent or, they're crazy for lack of a better word. And then it's like, you realize it's just people walking around here every day like you and I, and half the damn country is probably on the spectrum. Truth be told, Tom Hardy is also good in the show Mobland. I have to watch that. I told you that was on my list. I be behind, Kendall. I be behind. You be keeping up. You and Tamika and EJ, baby. Okay. Y'all be keeping up with the things, and I just be over here lost in the sauce. This one I have to check out. It's a little Tubi original. A defense attorney finds herself in a life-threatening situation when she unravels a client's sinister plan. Is somebody always got a sinister plan over on Tubi. If they ain't gonna do nothing else, they're gonna do that. So that's somewhere at the bottom of the list. This one, like I was saying, the most 69, I didn't finish because it was a two-part. Well, I'm gonna say it's a two-part. It's part of a series, a temptation story. So the first one was Desire, the second one was Fame. That's all that they gave us a heads up of coming out, but they could have more, like that last one with, I think that was TG Jakes, that I never finished, with like Lust and that, whatever. I don't think this is part of that. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but this one I did not finish. Not that it wasn't good. I just turned it on and I was like, sometimes you turn stuff on and you're not in the mood for that. I was like, I'm not in the mood for this. I need something funny or whatever. And so I turned it off and put something else on. I started What's the Name and I fell asleep on it. SZA and oh, you watched it already? See, I told you Kendall be on it. It was okay. All right. It's down at the bottom. I still gotta watch The Allure Part 1. I think it's called The Allure with a young jock. I still gotta watch that. Something else on Tubi. But yeah. Where was my brain going? I don't know. It'll come back or it won't. But SZA and Kiki. I was watching that and then ended up falling. It's cute. I didn't expect to like it. I know it's supposed to be like a kind of a new age Friday. I watched Dial In for Movies Aries, her recap when she did it when she went to see it out of the theater back in January. So I'm like, I already watched that and that was the whole movie. But it was pretty enjoyable. I just was tired. That's what happens when you put on stuff and you be in the bed and then you just go to sleep. So I gotta double back. Despite sibling rivalry, the Jordan sisters, Cherish and Roxy, remain the hottest singing duo on the charts when their penthouse becomes a target of a frightening jewel heist. Rumors start to spread that Roxy secretly planned and staged the crime. Dang, I didn't know that was the plot to it. Might want to go back and finish. Might want to go back and finish it. That's a Lifetime movie. Lifetime gonna come with the movies because I watched Desire and I watched Not My Family, the one with Yaya. That was depressing. Good, but depressing. Led me onto YouTube to learn a little bit more about the actual story, and I did not realize it took like the better of 20 years to find her real family. At least she was able to find them, but I was just like, being abducted is like, whoo, baby. Yeah, you guys watched Allure Part 1. Yeah, I was at work and I was like, I can't even enjoy it. Sometimes they be making me actually work at work. Every now and again I have those days. I think it was one of those days. I was like, damn it, man. So we got I hit the wrong thing. There's a Love Hotel New York. I had no idea. This is a new reality dating show on Bravo. I watched it on Peacock. I think there's only one episode out. I forgot what day it comes on. I did see his description and how it's going. So it's Giselle Bryant, which a lot of people don't like Giselle. Ashley Darby, they're from Real Housewives of the Potomac. I didn't recognize this other lady, Shannon. She's from another of the house. Oh, what's going on with my bra? I don't know. I see. From Shannon, she's from another Housewives franchise. I'm not really too familiar with her, but Luann Countess from Real Housewives of New York. I recognize her. But it's just another reality dating show. I ain't even gonna bother to read a description. I'll be perfectly honest with you. They bring a bunch of men and they dating them. Kind of reminds me a little bit of, which is also on Peacock, Queen's Court. It's kind of giving those vibes a little bit, but if you like reality, you like dating, go right ahead. Now, this foolishness, I might go and have to poke my head in and see what the hell they talk about. Sun scandal and second chances collide in this reality show in which former cheaters reconnect with their exes. Cheated Unfinished Business, now on Netflix. It's like a shit show. Kind of not Ultimatum, because Ultimatum is also a ish show, but I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, Joe be pissing me off too. If you want to say hi, just say hello and then go on
Hello.
doing what you're doing. Thank you. Love you.
Love you too. Oh my god.
So cute. This little silly self. Child Joe was pissing me off too, Tamika. This one, y'all know I like me some true crime. And I owe y'all a freaking true crime thing. Angie, fake life, true crime. Sentenced for the unaliving and impersonation of her friend, this documentary sheds new light on Angie and the death of her husband years before. I'm gonna be there. Child, I had to get him out of here. So I'm gonna watch this. This is on Netflix. Oh, Reagan and Maddie had pissed you off. Baby, listen, Reagan had worked Joe over something good. I said that daddy had to do some self-defense lessons because she was whooping Joe's ass all over that room. I said, oh, good, mugga. What is going on here? Okay, what is going on here? But yeah, that whole family pissed me off. And that's another thing. I ain't never been a fan of Kate. Like I said, season 4 was at the bottom of my list. Really didn't like season 4. Really couldn't stand funky ass Kate. Now we got Kate. Kate, then, you big in the chest and you gonna come back to New York and be Joel Goldberg. And that's the beginning of your problems. It was all good when she wants you to do something. But then, y'all seen it. I might have to talk about it. It might not be but 10 minutes, but I might gotta talk about it. Okay. Um, Yeah, we got found. Dang, did I watch the episode? My brain. Child, I told you life is life in. Life is life in a good way, but life is also um life in a bad way. So I don't even know. I don't even know. Um yeah, we're supposed to be doing found tonight. To answer your question, I just had to stop and think. I'm like, did I watch it? Oh my god. I'll have watched it by tonight, y'all. I like to sometimes watch it twice anyway, and on the same day, so I'm refreshed. Because when I'm not, sometimes I'll be like, "Girl, I don't remember that scene." But thanks for the reminder. Yeah, we'll be on there tonight at 9:30 ish. I think it's on. Like if you go, let me see. Let me see. I could do it myself. On my page, live 9:15. 9:15, unless nothing happens and nobody don't have an emergency and we got to push it back a few minutes, but we'll be on there. Another simple favor on, I almost said flavor. Another simple favor came out on Prime Video. Prime Video. Stephanie Smothers agrees to travel to Italy to be the maid of honor for her devious and cunning for a devious and cunning for the devious and cunning Emily Nelson. His screaming is distracting me. However, she soon suspects Emily's goodwill is part of an elaborate plan for revenge. Like a little revenge scenario. Thunderbolts. Let me move my popcorn. Let me move my popcorn. I'll take it down because, or you know what? We'll do it that way, and then I'll make myself bigger because we're about to come off of here anyway. The watch list of it all, the stuff that's come out in the last 2 weeks when I missed you boys. Ensnared in a death trap, an unconventional team of anti-heroes, Yelena, Bucky, Red Guardian, Ghost, Taskmaster, and John Walker embark on a dangerous mission that forces them to confront the darkest corners of their past. Like I said, I gotta just go ahead and get the ticket so we can go see this on Mother's Day weekend and take these insurance. Because they love them a good little superhero stuff, child. I don't have to know what be going on, but I'll be there watching and take my little notes and I ask questions later because baby, what are we doing here? Shadow Force with Kerry Washington and Omar Sy. I'm excited because I think we got another season of Lupin on Netflix. I'm not sure when that's coming out. And I don't know. That show was good to me. That and what else did we get? Not that it has anything to do with him. Child, I forgot. Anyway, don't know when that's coming out, but I'm excited to see that. It's in theaters, but I'm gonna wait till it comes to streaming, just because I love me some Carrie, but sometimes Carrie do miss. Sometimes, sorry, girl, I hate to say it. But Omar Sy, he's cool. And a strange couple with a bounty on their heads must go on the run with their son to avoid their former employer. A unit of shadow ops that has been sent to take them out. Yeah, it's given familiar. It's given we've heard it all before, but hmm. We got another season of I did not even watch the first season, but we got another season on Netflix of Unseen. So if you guys saw Unseen 2 is out. And then again, not going to give a description for this one. Black Bag that came out, I believe, in March. Let me see. Yeah, that came out in March is now streaming on Peacock. So we got Black Bag on Peacock and Companion on Max. If you guys missed any of those, go on over there and check them out. Just put me to the side on my couch. Just put me to the side on my couch. So yeah, that's what we have missed. So if you guys want to see any of those, what did I do? By all means, go ahead and check them out. Okay, you like season 1? I didn't watch. It was on my list and I never got to it. Um Baby, the hot topics of it all, the entertainment news of it all. I don't even know if I want to say this man's name. Gemini season is coming up. But we only claim the old version of you, sir. That is Mr. West, Kanye West. He liked to call him Ye. His mama named him Kanye. I think that's what I'm going to call him. He put on that black triple K robe. Then he called J and B's baby the R word. Then he's bipolar. Now he's autistic. And maybe he just might be child. Because like I said, at this point, everybody and their mama on the damn spectrum. Okay. I might be on the spectrum. Who knows? Okay. Who knows? And now he done wrote a song telling us his cousin and him back in the day, they was experimenting. That's a crime. That's against the law. That's, Yeah. That's awful. That's all. If that happened to him, that is awful. And get that man some help. Please. That's all I got to say about him. That's all I got to say about him. Yeah, he be low vibing at all times, child. He be low vibing at all times. I try not to even talk about the man. That's why I put it all into one. I forgot when the last time we came on here and talked about him. But he... Oh, we were talking about him needing a conservatorship. He needs something. He needs help. ASAP, not Rocky. It's just sad. But when I heard that, I didn't hear the song. I just heard the context of the song, and I'm like, that's disgusting. And that's awful. I mean, your art is your art, so if he has to get it out that way, and also you need therapy and potentially adjusting your meds. I have not watched Dope Thief yet. I've heard good things. I've heard bad things. I did finish out that Happy Face. That was good. I didn't realize it was only 8 episodes, but it's over now. It's over now. That was good. I enjoyed it. I like that perspective, and it made me interested to go learn about the actual case and the actual lady more so than the dad. That's why I like that it was kind of from her perspective and the family perspective of what happens to them when you have somebody in your family that's accused of doing such things. So I enjoyed that. Um, Speaking of people that need help, Uncle Shay Shay. is on the OnlyFans doing the kinkish with a young clear woman. I don't have as much of a problem that she's clear as everybody else does. Here we go with the landscaping of it all, y'all. I don't really care about that because I don't want Uncle Shay Shay. So can I even say Uncle Big Brother? Because he ain't that much older than me. He older than me, but he ain't that much older than me. Just make sure you get them leaves off my porch. Thank you. Why you making all that noise out there? Pause for the calls, y'all. Y'all can just like the video. Because I'm not about to talk over that. I'm not about to talk about that. But sir, you was too old. You was too effing old. Race play? Absolutely not. I mean, I guess I should not be talking about people's kink because you're knocking the camera over. I need to move that wire because I stay knocking that damn camera over. But I guess we all got our own kinks. But I'm like, now I ain't gonna talk about the other cases he got because he got other cases and lawsuits and all of that. And I feel like it's just about to be a whole nother Jonathan Majors things. And I don't really feel bad for that man, and I don't really feel bad for cousin brother Shay Shay Shannon. And I always hated Shay Shay. Why you a grown ass man? Why you want to be Club Shay Shay? You couldn't think of nothing else that was catchy? Nothing. So from that back to him hollering. Watch Your Friends and Neighbors on Apple TV if you. Oh, okay. It's interesting. It's interesting in a good way. I had to put that on this list too. I'm gonna put it down there, Kendall. You know what? Let me put it in my thing, child. Hey, Shayna. Hey. I was just talking about crazy Shay Shay and crazy Yay and Shay Shay. Not together individually, but crazy. Come on, nose. Come on, nose. Hold on. I just want to put this over here before I forget. The Last Rodeo that comes out in May. Okay, Tamika said that's a good one. Try. I gotta get back. I got to get back over to Apple TV. Oh, sorry. Do, 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 do. I be forgetting stuff, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to add it to my little list now. Because I be forgetting. No, that's not what I said. Never mind, y'all. Never mind. What else was going on in entertainment news? Because I'm just going over the stuff that I was like, what? While your girl was gone, because but yeah, yay, Shay, baby, over on Love and Hip Hop. Because like I said, they be having me just the FOMO. I might go and just peek my head in there. Although I do be watching Bondi Blue and like other people when they talk about their stuff. Because we had Dumb and Dumber. They went on Carlos King, and that's Kurt and Rashida. In case y'all don't know who Dumb and Dumber is. Talk about Yandy and Mendices, amongst other things, baby. We knew Yandy and Mendices were married. Like, why didn't y'all get that memo? But okay. He claimed that he only cheated on that lady once and that they only 6 years apart. And I don't know how to feel about that because I just don't believe nothing that either one of them has to say. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. But in essence, Rashida said she is in charge of the girls, so she is not about to let Yandy take her spot. Kurt is not about to let Mendices take his spot. One thing I did agree that they said is that maybe they potentially have some type of arrangement or open relationship. See, I almost overstepped. Okay, because there is no marriage. An open relationship. So, Yandy be trying to give us good girl image. Girl, just let us know. Like, be off me and my man. He do what he do, and I don't really care. I'm gonna stick beside him. So if that's what it is, that's what it is. And that's the only thing that I agree with what they said. But I was like, I can't believe I sat there and listened to that whole thing with Carlos of all people and them too. But yeah, I did. I said Bondi has summed it up a little bit better. I should have just, she's still less than smart. I don't care what you say. I don't care what y'all try to sell us. I don't care how y'all try to phrase it and how y'all try to put it together or any of those things. But that's just my stance on it. And I mean, I guess everybody has their own relationship issues, but that's why I could not be on nobody's TV because baby, embarrassing. Okay, embarrassing. We're not about to let all this play out on TV. And then also, Carly, keeps a man red. She had got arrested for I think breaking into her own house behind that man. I said, oh my God, that's another one that's too damn old. But Carly going Carly. Like I said, she keeps a man, but at what cost? Okay, she is not batting 1,000. That's why I said sometimes you just got to take a break. But every season, Carly gonna have a man, a husband, if you will. Okay, because I just what was that lady's name when she was messing with Jock? And she was that Carly. She was asking her if she was sleeping with her man, and she was like, absolutely, and every day and twice on a Sunday. Or whatever she said. I said, oh, that was in the days when loving hip hop was loving hip hopping. Okay. But I might have to, go ahead and see. Y'all might make me go watch Loving Hip Hop, child. Yes, he did have he cheated once we had an outside baby. Baby, the people say Kurt was cheating all up and down the street, and maybe the truth is more. I mean, the lie is more entertaining than the truth, but I'm allowed to believe that the man cheated more than once. That's just in my opinion. Yes, even if he only cheated once and had a side baby, mm-mm. Yes, he was in the hot tub with Bambi. Bambi was in the hot. Okay, Kurt. Okay. But then another one. If you like it, I love it. Y'all willing to move past it. You don't understand why y'all can't be the poster children for marriage. Absolutely not. And I do get that when people you get experience, you can speak to certain things because sometimes I feel like these kids, like when I'm telling them certain things, they're looking at me like, well, you don't have all the answers, Sway. I don't. But what I can tell you is if you do A and B, this is the C that you're going to get, and you don't want to do it that way. So sometimes, you want to learn through others' mistakes is what I was trying to get them to do. So if y'all like it, I love it. That's not going to be the poster child for my marriage. If I was to get married, would not be y'all. I don't know. We got to let go of the struggle love. But if y'all want to stay together, y'all want to stick beside them, ma'am, I am not going to separate you from your husband. Okay, not going to do it. We also got the good sis, okay? Because I can't say auntie, because again, she ain't too far from me. She might be some of y'all aunties, but to me, that's like the big sis. Let me see what Shannon said about Kurt and Rashida before I move on to the sis MJB. Kurt and Rashida can't advise me on anything because they don't have the type of marriage. Yeah, no. I mean, because if you're going to stay, because they're saying like they inspired other people to stay in their marriage. If you're going to stay, you don't need nobody else to convince you to stay. There's lots of people who have had infidelity amongst other things in their marriages and stayed. It's not a badge of honor, but if that's what you want to do, again, that's your business, okay? That is your business. I'm saying it's a no for me, dog. I understand in a marriage, it's a lot harder that when you get into a legal marriage, unlike Andy and Mendices, who can pack their little ditty bag and go. That's why I don't understand why Andy gets so in her feelings and wants to be a wife. That's because she wants to be on a pedestal. That's why. Look, I'm just figuring out in my head. She wants to be on a pedestal and look her nose down at everybody else because she's the wife, but really you're kind of low key on the same level as everybody else, but we're not mad at you, sis. You don't have to be married. I understand not wanting to entangle your finances when that man had restitution and everything else. So why are you so bothered that we said that's not your husband? We don't really care at the end of the day. Y'all just on TV because if y'all weren't on TV, we wouldn't know and we wouldn't care. And now we know and we still don't care. That's all I'm saying. So Yeah, baby. I just seen that lady said that on Dear Wifey, Dear Future Wife podcast, something about she could not iron. I think Nita had posted it on the book. Something about ironing the clothes for the side chick, and she was ironing the man's clothes, and then she said that she wasn't his type, but then he chose her. Get off of my fucking screen, okay? I don't watch that either. Usually, I watch it when the pseudo celebrities or the reality stars go over there and see what they got to be saying, and they just be talking shit too, and I'll be like, "You're not gonna call him out on any of that, okay?" But that's just his brand and way of doing things. But you know, the suffering, the struggle of is I've had enough of it, to be perfectly honest. I've like been there, done that. I got the mug and a t-shirt. Look, I'm making the camera go crazy. Been there, done that. Got the mug and a t-shirt. 0 out of 5 stars. Would not recommend. Do as I say, not as I do. Learn from my mistakes. Okay. Been there, done that. I don't want it. I don't want it. Yup, it's not. Mm-mm. I mean, even if it is shade, we don't want it. We don't want it. Yeah. Just say you want a big party. It's fine. And that's what I think Kurt was saying. Like, no, they had a wedding, they had a ceremony, but they do not have a marriage. The legal documentation is a certificate that we're able to look up, which I don't be looking up people's stuff like that because I don't want y'all to be looking up my stuff. Just mind your business. Okay? Mind your business. But yeah, I don't, child, I don't get a hold on. Somebody is texting me. Oh, not my child, which he'll be calling for some money too. Sorry, y'all. That's not what I was trying to say. Oh, I was going to get into Sister MJB. Who, Sister MJB? Her and Misa Hilton, her homegirl, her BFF, is suing her for $5 million over Vado, who I don't know who he's under because as I was trying to read and understand, first I thought he was under Mary J. Then I thought he was under Misa, so maybe he's under Mary's production and Misa's management. I I can't call it. Y'all let me know when the last time y'all heard something from Vado, okay? But they ain't talking. She had cut Misa off. Now Misa's suing, trying to get this man his $5 million. And the people had said what had happened was that Misa and Mary was both sleeping with this man. That's allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly because I didn't fix the allegedly banner. So this one don't have allegedly on here, but just know when I am talking about entertainment news, hot topic, real, it's all allegedly. It is all alleged, but that's what the streets has said. The streets has said that they both was getting a little bit of the baloney pony from that man, and I just like I don't um, I hate that for y'all. I hate that for y'all. Oh, that's not what I was trying to say. I hate when you be trying to say something and your iPhone be telling you you're trying to say something else. I gotta figure out what I want to eat for Mother's Day because your girl does not cook on Mother's Day, and I have to figure it out. I feel like we've had steak and like surf and turf for Easter and for Valentine's Day, even though it's spread out. Like, do I want? I don't know. Sorry, that was just my brain. My brain going like it likes to go. Such a shame. Yes. Baby, that was a shock to my system. Lastly, of worth mentioning, for those of us, which probably all of us love living single, we got a reliving single podcast with Erica Alexander and Sinclair James. Well, I can't think of that lady's real name, but they're supposed to be doing it. I know I'm gonna check it out, because sometimes I'll be at work and I can't watch stuff like I like to. Oh, hold on, my time is so strange right now, but a good podcast is, you could throw it on in the background and listen. I think what they're going to be doing, to my knowledge, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, is rewatching the episodes and talking about them. So that should be a good time, y'all. That should be a good time. A reliving single. Okay. It's probably wherever you can find a podcast, Apple, Spotify, all of the things. Yeah, now. That's about it, y'all. Yeah, I did going over the things that I did watch, that Kendall was saying. Yeah, I did finish, we got the final season of You, so I finished that. I'm gonna try to put together a just like a quick little maybe series recap of my thoughts. I can't promise y'all when. Like I said, life has been life in a regular way and in a good way. So there's that. Happy Face wrapped up. That was also good. Papa's House. Papa's House, they canceled after one season, which I was absolute confusion. I think Tamika said she also was, because I had reposted it over on the book. Y'all ordered extra episodes for the first season. So I was very optimistic. Now, I haven't finished watching it. I enjoyed it. I have not finished watching the season. But you guys ordered more episodes for the first season only to turn around and cancel season two? That high key caught me off guard, because I was like, what? What are I hate the way they do black shows, and I absolutely love. I still got to watch Damon on Club Treasure, but I absolutely love me some Wayans and just everything they've done in the entertainment world. So I just, that didn't sit well with me. Roja, like I said, I used to talk about Roja over here, but since me and the ladies have been doing Roja as a group, just catch the lives for that. It ain't. I like the new girls. The show, it need, except for Britt. The show needs a little, you know. We saying now that Kenya's going. You guys let me know whether you feel like it's because Kenya's going. It's not because Kenya's going. I can't call it, because Kelly's throwing parties. Okay, Kelly's gonna throw parties, and Angela's gonna throw shade. Okay, and I'm here for it. Okay, I like them as new ladies. Like it. Portia is giving friend of. Y'all call her Auntie Cent, 50 cent, 53 cents, 54 cents, how many cents she is at this point. Um, she a little bit of an awkward fit. Drew, she giving something. But yeah. Yeah, from what I saw of it, I was enjoying it. I just, sometimes kind of veer off on things because there's so much stuff to watch. And it don't take me much to get overwhelmed or overstimulated or distracted or any of those things. So that's the space that I live in. So yes. And I had to recommend it for my oldest son, because he was looking for something to watch. And he hasn't watched, I don't know, at that point he hadn't watched Grosse Pointe Garden Society, which I have to go back and finish watching that. He hadn't watched that, but what was the other one that I told him to watch? I told y'all. The not spinoff, but from the people that did Will and Grace. Whatever that one that was. I can't think of the name of it. He's like, done already watched that. It was great. So he was looking for something to watch, and I was trying to give him things, but he was looking for something more sitcomish. And I'm like, it's hard because there's not really, that's why I think he watches a lot of older stuff. Well, actually everything he watching is sitcom, but I was like, well, try Papa's House. Like that's pretty good. I just, you got to be in the mood for it, but we haven't really, in my opinion, had as many. I'm not saying that they're not there. We just haven't had as many as we did, back in the day. We used to have a lot of sitcoms. So I recommend that he watch it. I still have to go back and finish it, and I will. I just hate that they didn't get another season, because why not? Why not? With so much other garbage on TV, I don't know. I have to post for you guys the series returning in May, because I think we got another season of Poker Face, and I like season 1 of that, so that was pretty good. What else comes back this month? Basketball Wives, and Just Like That. I'll give them to you here. I'll also post them just as a reminder. The Shy, Nine Perfect Strangers, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and we already talked about Unseen. That's just a couple of things that's coming back as our series returning in May that you guys may want to check out. If y'all are not watching Beyond the Gates, baby, ooh, child, okay? Ooh, child. Because that last episode, okay? That last episode had your girl on the edge of her seat, okay? Clutching my pearls and everything. Running out the room on a little commercial break, okay? Because I everything that I pay for, it got commercials. Commercials, because y'all want extra money to not give me commercials. So running in there, get something to drink, and I'll come back. And I said, oh my God, because Leslie, Dana, Sherry, Anna, I'm probably forgetting a name. I don't know if it's the last season. Child, I don't watch the show. I don't know where DeMarcus done went because he got all the answers with the new people that's going to be on it and whatnot. I have no idea. But Leslie, Dana, Sherry, Anna, Skidamurky Dinky Doo finally had popped up at them people's anniversary party and said, oh, let me tell you what had happened was. And I'm like, that's why I was saying a couple of seasons ago, Andre going to tell Ted that, I hope so. My camera went out and everything. Baby, not I hope so. I cannot. Andre told Ted not to tell it. Like, if I'm going to tell it, then I got to tell it all. As always, it was going to be hard for that lady to get over that if she gets over it regardless. But why the fact that you would wait and risk it being exposed when you know that lady's not wrapped too tight? You gave her money to get out of town, but it's just like she came back after all this time. Do you think she's not going to come back again? That's why you can't ever pay people off. And I have to know what Bill had to do, because Bill ain't okay? Bill ain't okay? But yeah, that last episode, okay, I'm ready for this week coming up. I think we only got Monday. I forgot what days. It's only 3 days this week because it's like a soccer tournament or something. So, but yes, Beyond the Gates got me. And we getting rid of Ted this month too. I like this little, he's not little, he very chocolatey, very dark skin. Dark chocolate. I love to see him, okay? And he got a nice body too. We're gonna get the Keith guy, which he's cool too. But I just like this Ted. I don't know why. Somebody is the other Ted gonna be in something else? Y'all let me know if you know why he's leaving, because I don't. And DeMarcus do love him some of the shy child. I don't watch it. Y'all had said it fell off after that man got in trouble. I can't think of his name. And they got him off the show. That's what I had heard. I can't think of his name. I ain't even gonna try. Mitchell? Jason Mitchell? Was it Jason Mitchell? I think that's his name. I'm not too sure, but hey. Did I just see, did your birthday just pass, Miss AKA? Hello. Yes, please like the video. If it did, happy birthday. I can't remember, because I'll be on IG sometimes and I'll be scrolling and then I'll be distracted. Like I said, y'all have to forgive me because the brain be braining. But anyway, y'all. I'm a stroll on off of here because, oh God, it's almost 3 o'clock. I don't know what time we're supposed to be seeing this movie, and I ain't got no text message to see what. Girl, breathe. It's going to be all right. I got to go in here and put some dinner on. Okay. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Do I still have birthday music on here? Oh, 48. Very nice. It's very nice. I'll be 47. On my birthday. It's coming up. Baby. We're going to put it that way. I told my son I'm trying to get another 60 years. He want me to have 70. I'm like, baby, I don't know if I'm going to get 70. We trying to get another 60 years out this mug, okay? Let me make it to 100 and something. Let me make it to a 106. birthday, girl. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I ain't gonna drag it because y'all like, girl, what is you doing? What is you doing? I mean, the last time I played birthday music was for Candy's daughter. But yes, happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed. Yes, 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 yes. We about to get out of here anyway, child. I gotta go throw some dinner on for these kids, so the dinner will be ready before I go out the door. Then I got to stumble back in the door and do the Found Live. So if you guys watch Found, come on through. You're welcome, boo. Come on through and check us out for Found. Like I said, I can't remember if I watched it or not, but I'm for certain going to watch it again and get a little refresher. I think I did. I think I just my memory, y'all. My memory. Anyway, anybody coming through on the replay, please leave a comment, hashtag replay. I mean, don't pay this number no mind. Just subscribe. Just subscribe at this point. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all the people who have already subscribed thus far. I appreciate you. You don't understand, okay? Because it's a struggle, okay? But I like to do it. I get up here, I do it with y'all. Check out some of my other content. I owe you guys a Raising Canaan, so that will be up at some point. Like I said, we're doing Found later. We're doing the Never Ever Mets on Monday. Real Housewives of Atlanta will either be Tuesday or Wednesday. I just have to, check in with the crew and see what's what. And then I want to, like I said, give you guys Raising Canaan and probably Joe. We got to talk about Mr. Joe one last time. Happy Sunday, early happy Cinco de Mayo. May the 4th be with you. We got our green font because it is Mental Health Awareness Month. Please, please, please take care of yourselves, okay? Life be lifing, and I just appreciate you guys, and I care about all of you guys. So please take care of yourselves. Make a moment for yourself. I mean, if you have to go hide in the bathroom, if you have to go hide in the car, my therapist been on me for it. I'm gonna be on y'all for it. I kind of walked away from the pajama Sundays for a little while. I may be back. I just wasn't feeling in my best mood to be inspirational, but I still want to make sure every Sunday I post something on the community tab, some little words of inspiration, affirmations, all of those things to just, try to keep us all on one healthy accord. But that's it. That's all, you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.